Hello again. Today is Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. I just read another article from NSPE, but this time let's find out what is a PE exactly. In the previous daily English reading, we covered the licensure, the licensing process, and the authorities who handle the licensure. But this time, let's find out what is a PE. Who is a PE? So here we go. What is a PE? To a client, it means you've got the credentials to earn their trust. Credentials. To a client, it means you've got the credentials to earn their trust. That's good expression, right? Here, to a client, it means you've got the credentials to earn their trust. To an employer, it signals your ability to take on a higher level of responsibility. Signals your ability. Among your colleagues, it demands respect. To yourself, it is a symbol of pride and measure of your own hard-won achievement. To yourself, among your colleagues, it demands respect. It signals your ability to take on a higher level of responsibility. It signals your ability to demand to take on a higher level of responsibility. It signals your ability to take on a higher level of responsibility. To become licensed, engineers must complete a 4-year college degree, work under a professional engineer for at least 4 years, pass 2 intensive competency exams, and earn a license from their state's licensure board. Well, so 4 years and another 4 years, so that's 8 years at least. 4-year college degree, that's 4 years, and docentship, internship under the professional license for 4 years, that's another 4 years, so 8 years. Then you go for 2 hard exams to get your competency reviewed. Then your licensure board gives you the license. Then to retain their licenses, PEs must continually maintain and improve their skills throughout their careers. Yet the results are well worth the effort. By combining their specialized skills with their high standards for ethics and quality assurance, PEs help make us healthier, keep us safer, and allow all of us to live better lives than ever before. I think this sentence could be better written as PEs help make us healthier, safer, and also allow all of us to live better lives. A century ago, anyone could work as an engineer without proof of competency. In order to protect the public health, safety, and welfare, the first engineering licensure law was enacted in 1907 in Wyoming. Now, every state regulates the practice of engineering to ensure public safety by granting only professional engineers, PEs, the authority to sign and seal engineering plans and offer their services to the public. Granting only professional engineers, PEs, the authority to sign and seal engineering plans and offer their services to the public. To use the PE seal, engineers must complete several steps to ensure their competency. earn a 4-year degree in engineering from an accredited engineering program, pass the fundamentals of engineering exam, complete 4 years of a progressive engineering experience under a PE, progressive engineering experience, not degenerative or active. I mean, yeah, progressive. Day by day, year by year, you take on a more responsibility and you signal your competency, your company to take on a bigger responsibility, and it would demand respect from your colleagues. Complete 4 years of a progressive engineering experience under PE. Pass the principles and practice of engineering exam. So 2 exams are the fundamentals of engineering, FE exam, and the principles and practice of engineering exam. What makes a PE different from an engineer? PEs must also continuously demonstrate their competency and maintain and improve their skills by fulfilling continuing education requirements depending on the state in which they are licensed. Only a licensed engineer may prepare, sign, and seal and submit engineering plans and drawings to a public authority for approval, or seal engineering work for public and private clients. Sign, seal, right? Prepare, sign, and seal. Prepare, sign, and seal. Engineering plans and drawings. PEs shoulder the responsibility for not only their work, but also for the lives affected by that work, and must hold themselves to high ethical standards of practice. They must hold themselves to high ethical standards of practice. They must hold themselves to high ethical standards of practice. Licensure for a consulting engineer or a private practitioner is not something that is merely desirable. It is a legal requirement for those who are in responsible charge of work, be they principals or employees. That's a good expression. Usually we say whether they are principals or employees or not, right? But be they principals or employees, this is much shorter, much more tidier. So we should use this expression a lot. Be they principals or employees. They should hold themselves to higher standards of practice, be they principals or employees. Licensure for engineers in government has become increasingly significant. In many federal, state, and municipal agencies, certain governmental engineering positions, particularly those considered higher level and responsible positions, must be filled by licensed professional engineers. Many states require that individuals teaching engineering must also be licensed. Really, exemptions to state laws are under attack, and in the future, those in education, as well as industry and government, may need to be licensed to practice. Wow. Also, licensure helps educators prepare students for their future in engineering. Interesting. All those professionals in education must be licensed by state law. All these hell started in Wyoming in 1909, but it spread to other states. So engineering licenses, PE licenses, they have to retain their license, and they have to go through 8 years of studying, and then they have to go through 2 exams. One is the fundamentals of engineering, FE, and then in-depth. What is another exam they have to go through? What is it? Yes, the principles and practice of engineering. The principles and practice of engineering, PE, the fundamentals of engineering. And they are responsible, they prepare, sign, and seal any engineering plans and drawings, and they have to hold themselves to higher standards of higher ethical standards of practice. All those people in education, they need to be licensed to fill the position. And what else? What expressions I learned from this one? The first one, right? Retain. It demands respect among the colleagues, be they principals or employees. It also signals your ability to take on more responsibility to others, that you are more knowledgeable than other engineers. To a client, it means you've got the credentials to earn their trust, You've got the credentials to earn their trust. To a client, it means you've got the credentials to earn their trust. To an employer, it signals your ability to take on a higher level of responsibility. Well, this article is rather short, but it gives us enough information about who is a PE, professional engineer, and how they got their license. And we discovered many facts about PEs. It all started in Wyoming, but now it's the must. Credentials for authorities, for school system, staff, faculty members in the school systems, and all other engineering companies. It's requirements. So this was quite an informational article. I really appreciate nsp.org for their effort. NSP stands for National Society of Professional Engineers. By reading this article and previous one, I got more knowledgeable and I grew. Yes, I grew. And also I feel like I'm a good engineer and salesman too. I work for Korea Telecom, KT, the number 1 carrier in Korea, but I have to retire in 5 years' time. So I'm interested in moving over to the United States or Canada or any other English-speaking countries, so that I could continuously practice English and contribute to society, and also contribute to make the society healthier, better, safer, and richer. So if you do have any positions, engineering, sales, whatever, please contact me. Don't hesitate. Please contact me anytime. You can find out my Google email, thankspark@gmail.com, and I would be happy to get your offer and see if I can move. Yes, I have to retire in 2 years' time too. So in 2 years' time, what happens is that my pay becomes reduced by 10%. Then in 3 years' time, my pay is further reduced by another 10%. So that's 80 percentile level of my current pay. So for the next 3 years, it would be 90%, then 80%, then finally another 80% of my current annual salary. So I can go to that track, or I can avoid the track and jump out of the plane and get a golden parachute in 2 years time from now and get like a 80 grand bonus or severance pay from my company and ship out of the good business here. So either I retire in 2 years time with a golden parachute severance pay, or I just go through the pay cut, gradual pay cut phase out in 5 years time. So you decide. You contact me and you decide, and I will review it. Yes, I'm a licensing authority here for my retirement. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.